Alrighty, welcome back to another video. This is Andy here from bullwaves.org. I wanted just to do a quick overview, another one of these single market quick overviews of a single market. This is dollar yen, and I think this could well serve as a proxy for the dollar in general, for the US dollar in general. I am expecting a very large rally in the dollar to materialize over the next, probably already begun. But definitely to accelerate over the next year. This is the weekly chart here. As you can see, I'm tracking a three-wave pattern to the upside. Long term, I suppose you could call this a correction to the upside. And I think we are yet to see the full, let's say, virility of wave C to the upside yet. We will probably see that really get into its own as the next phase of, let's say, the bear market will plays out, but that's another story for another day. Right now, I think that we are beginning a lift out of this corrective triangle, and we are pushing to the upside for a pretty decent long-term rally over the next couple of years, let's say, with kind of interim target up around the 145 to 150 area. For wave C of this three-wave structure. I'm not a bull on the dollar because I think the U.S. fiscal situation is fantastic, or that the currency itself is an amazing concoction. I'm just a bull on the U.S. dollar because of the pattern, and I think in general, because people still regard it as the reserve currency, they'll still run to it in time of turmoil across the world. And I think the next bear market will bring severe turmoil across the world, across world markets, and most likely across the social world as well. But the main reason for me being a bull on the dollar is the patterns, and that's that. Okay, so the weekly chart shows a possible rally beginning in a C wave up with a long-term target up around the 150 area. Let's get down to, I suppose we could go to daily, but the daily, yeah, let's get into the daily chart. Sure, why not? Okay, and here is that triangle. You can see off the wave A high here. You can see an A down in three waves, B up in three waves, wave C down in three waves, wave D up in three waves, and then most recently, which ended in a bit of a flash crash and did not break the previous low of the wave C, so that qualifies as three waves down in wave E, and that most likely completes the B wave correction. And off that low, I'm tracking a series of 1-2 moves to the upside, which could be complete right now. So let's get into the 4-hour chart and see what this move off the low has been like. All right, you can see here, there's the wave E and wave B triangle low, and I'm charting a possible 1-2-1-2 pattern. This could also be viewed as maybe a 1-2-3-4-5. Maybe that's a larger wave 1, and maybe we'll get a correction in wave 2, but we'll see. But for now, this pattern fits the best, I think, so I'm going to stick with it for now. So if this is a series of 1-2 patterns to the upside, we should see a wave 3 come in and accelerate, most likely above the previous wave D here, which would be 114, 115 area. So you would expect a rally above 115 over the next, let's say, in the next months to 6 weeks or something like that. The length of this wave 1 pattern here started in October, ended at the highs in early March. So October to March, you could be talking 5 months. You might talk another 5 months maybe for this third wave up. We'll see how that pans out. Off the wave 1 high, I think we have a completed flat correction. I think we'll go in there now, and I'll show you what that flat correction might look like. All right, I can show 3 waves down in A. It's shown in brackets there. 3 waves up in B. And then in a flat correction, you'd expect 5 waves down in wave C, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We hit the 50% retracement. We go right smack bang between the 50% retracement and the 62% retracement, right in the territory where you would expect a return higher again. So far, we've had a nice bounce off the high, or sorry, off the low. We have yet to see that trace out 5 waves up, so that's what I'm working on right now in the nightly updates, is to see if we can get an impulse pattern created off the low here in wave 2, and then trying to identify some kind of low risk entry points as this wave 3 up materializes. And the way that we will know that is if we get that impulse pattern. So that's what we're working on the membership, in the membership side of the website every night. If you're interested, check out the website. If not, there'll be more videos coming anyway. And we'll catch you in the next one. Alrighty. Have a good one. Bye-bye.